Hey, what's up? It's Jose with another YouTube video. I'm kind of in the middle of welding up my frame. And so the other day I had my in-law come over and he helped me out. He showed me how to get the welder going. He did some tack welds.
Just tack it or try to weld part of it?
Do a little bit of both, maybe. Yeah, I believe in you.
Hard to see.
Hard spot to hit until you get this apart.
He brought me some practice metal to run a couple of beads. But again, I'm not a professional, so I'm not gonna be highlighting exact step-by-steps on this. Right now, what I'm gonna do is just do a little test run and try to get the welder set up so that I can attempt to finish welding my frame. And so, as you could tell, got a couple of tack welds in there, holding it together. And I'm gonna do my best to maybe practice a little bit before I attempt to finish welding this. And if it doesn't go well and I feel, you know, not 100% on it, I could call him back and he could come over and he can finish it up for me. So I just wanna, yeah, see how it goes and then highlight, I guess, parts that I think are useful, entertaining, and maybe give you some insight into what it looks like. So as you can see maybe here, that was my first one, my second one, and my third one. They look okay. I think my best was probably the third one there. It feels and it looks a little bit more solid and straight. I'll keep practicing. So I am actually wrapping up. I thought I was going to be able to show you the process that I would take to actually get the frame welded up and go through step by step, but my in-law came over and he had a bunch of questions and we got to talking, and so we kind of just started. I wasn't really able to capture just because of how much prep work and then actually work it took. It's not perfect, it's not the prettiest thing, but as you can tell here, it's all welded up, and then the lower rear is kind of the ugliest part, but you know, it is what it is. I did my best. I think it's structurally sound. I'm confident in what I got, so I'm not too worried about the long-term structural issues. I may be saying that now and then we'll see what happens in a few months. But for now, you know, kind of started to sand it all down, and obviously got a little heavy-handed in a couple of areas there. But it's the best that I could do as I'm figuring this out. I ended up using this grinder, this angle disc flap, whatever you might want to call it, to, you know, really bring down those ugly welds. But overall, It took about 8 hours or so. The first part, just actually putting the engine back in and then kind of setting it all up and tightening it all down, took about 4 hours. And then I've just spent the next day or so kind of getting back to doing the finish weld and then doing some of the grinding and shaving down of those welds. So again, it's not the prettiest thing. It's not a professional finish by any means, but I think it's going to do the job. I'm definitely going to try and do my best to fill it in with maybe a little Bondo just so that it kind of smoothens it out. We'll see how that goes. I have no idea what to expect. But then next I'm going to start cleaning up this old frame section here. So a lot of this paint is kind of chipped, battered, and starting to kind of get some surface rust in some of those exposed areas. So I'm gonna clean it up. I'm gonna do my best to kind of get everything all smoothened out and then do a primer and then a black paint or something to that effect. I'll probably cut this off and then kind of clean this up and then just try to make sure that it looks all smooth and even. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, so again, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Consider subscribing if you like these types of videos, and then add a comment down below or go follow me on Instagram. I'm posting stuff on there as well. But you know, again, been kind of busy doing other stuff, so it's been hard to get out into the garage, but here it is. It's all welded up and I think it looks great. I'm excited to get to the next part of this project. All right, we'll catch you later. Bye.